Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COPUSA Radio. I will be the host. My name is Mrs. Margaret Ofori. I am also a licensed health minister. The goal of this program is to educate, inspire, and encourage healthy eating for a vibrant life. I will be doing practical teachings and demonstration on how to cook healthy food every week. I invite you to tune in to COPUSA Radio on Facebook every Wednesday, 5 to 6 EST time. Additionally, I am the author of the book, When Food Becomes Poison, my own personal journey to weight loss and wellness. If you want to order a copy of the book, see the email down below. Also, if you have any testimonies on how this program has been a blessing to you, send your information or your story to this email down below. Subscribe to my YouTube channel for special videos on Maggie's Wellness Corner. Tell a friend to tell a friend, and your life will never be the same. God bless you. Hello. You are so welcome. You are so welcome to today's program on Wellness Wednesday. Thank you very much for coming, and we wish you all a glorious time at this time. Thank you. We welcome you. Your mama nyina kwa ba dofo no etie fo no asania munim kwade bia no ye ba afidie so a na ye ba besua. Ende so your mama kwa ba ntisa wa ba tinase. Invite a friend to be part of what is going on. I'm here to encourage you, to educate you, and to inspire you to eat healthy, and then also to do some lifestyle changes for a vibrant life. We want you to stay tuned to this program and enjoy this program. Learn something new that you have never learned today, and you'll be blessed. And in me pesa wotina sidina usua bibi foforo se ne de bia ye no ye ba so a e besua bibi foforo nti nne no minim se obesua bibi foforo na so de abo ntoma no na de abo ho ban ma wakomudin ache super. I also want to announce to you that next week Wednesday it's the first anniversary for this program. So it's going to be very exciting. I want you to be part of this program for next week, Wellness Wednesday. It's celebrating 1 year anniversary, and that is coming on live on next week. So be part of this program for next week. So nyamiya aduma na what we said na yes celebrating a 1 year anniversary. We've been on this program for 1 year, and I'm saying, I should be brave. I mean, nipa be brave. And nipa be brave. Wa dance here, wa person wo di now the show crying. Now who say, "Utibet me aye bibia." And so, before we start today's program, we also want to proclaim some good things about ourselves, what we can do, what we are capable of doing, of what the Bible says we can do. So the Bible says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So today I want to tell you, you can change your diet, you can exercise, you can do the right things for a vibrant life. That is what the Bible says. And then also know that God has given you what? An incredible gift, which is your body. And therefore, He wants you to make good use of this body. And so you can do what you want to do with this body, so far as eating healthy, exercising, and doing all the good things for this body is concerned. So tell yourself, I can do it because of Christ who strengthens me. Nyame okame huntino timi adeɛ nyinaa ɛfa m'adidie m'apɔmuden ɛne nea meyɛ bi a ɛbɛboa me no bitumi yɛ ne nyinaa fi sɛ Yesu ka me ho. And then God has also given me an incredible gift of a miraculous body. And so because of that, this body can heal, can be transformed. It can do so many things, wonderful and amazing things. Nti nyame wama yɛ nipadua a ɛtumi yɛ nneɛma ɛtumi dane. Nti mɛntena hɔ saa ma nipadua no nyi ngu. Wobɛtumi asɔre, wobɛtumi atu anammɔn, wobɛtumi aboa nipadua yi, wobɛtumi adidi yie, wobɛtumi ayɛ exercise na ama nipadua yi ahoɔden ne apɔmuden aba mu. Nti ka kyerɛ ho sɛ mɛtumi ayɛ, ɛfisɛ nyame ka me ho. Afei, tell yourself, the Spirit of God dwells in me to help me accomplish my health goal. Because the Spirit of God is in me, I'm able to accomplish my health goals. Whatever I plan to do this year, so far as my health is concerned, I can do it. Afei nyame pese me ye bia no, enam nyame a ɔka me ho nti no, betimi ayɛ nti afei si wo bo. Sɛ wonya nhyɛ aseɛ sɛnea yɛbɔ dawuro fa yɛdidie yɛapɔmuden no, sɛ wonya nhyɛ aseɛ a afei hu sɛ wobɛtumi ayɛ. Nti hyɛ aseɛ na etu ho anammɔn ɛnka akyire yɛ. When it comes to our health, nobody can do it for you. You have to do it yourself. It doesn't matter what your doctors tell you, what the pharmacist or the pharmacy or whatever they tell you. It's all up to you. Ɛba w'apɔmuden ho a, nko ara na abɛtumi atu ho anammɔn. Wo doctor betumi aka nsɛm bebree akyerɛw, nanso wansi wo bo sɛ wobɛtu w'apɔmuden ho anammɔn a wontumi nyɛ dɛ. Enti mepɛ sɛ mehyɛ wo nkran, ɛnka akyire sɛnea wɔbra health sitie biara no, hu sɛ wobɛtumi adi ho dwuma. And that's why we are always here on this platform, just to encourage you for healthy eating, healthy lifestyle changes for a vibrant life. Enjoy this program. And the beauty of today's program today, we have a special guest. So I want you to pay attention. One of the veterans of what? Healthy eating and healthy lifestyle changes. She is a very beautiful woman. I've admired her for a long time. And today, we are so happy to have her on this program today. So we want to. Wellness Wednesday is a health program on COP. So you are so welcome today. Our mother is here. Pay attention. Me pesa wa wotina se na utie n'anim asem. Mami mi hu na chapa ma admire from a distance. Enti ne de nyame adom waba obekyerekere niema bebree efa yapomudene ho. Enti no, mother, Mrs., you are welcome to Wellness Wednesday.
Thank you very much, Margaret. I really appreciate this opportunity. I'm really honored. I've also admired you. I've always admired you from a distance, and I was honored when you reached out to me to be part of this. I am so honored. Well, tear me bro for them saying it's a bro for no bro for him and free.
Grass, kapa.
Make her cheap tea. Man, ya me shout pass say. When invite me, me niaji say. Ushima who say a grace with me Eddie Bibi Kakra Abba. But I'm really honored to also learn from you, from the veterans. God bless you.
Thank you. So our audience for today, pay attention. The person with seeing ye or on some market say no be ye dear troy. A fire did ye a pomudine near my bebre. Ain't you know, So, Mrs. Grace Collingwood, this afternoon, we want to find out from you tell us something about yourself, because a lot of people, some may know you, some might not know you. So tell us something about yourself, especially your life, your career, and your passion.
Okay.
I am ready to move it to you.
All right. So I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a registered nurse, and the CEO of Healthy Wealthy Mama. And I teach women, especially mothers, holistic health through nutrition and training of the mind and body, as well as how to earn an income.
Wow.
So what I do is that the difference with what I do is that because I have a background in nursing and also my master's, which I focused on healthy eating and physical activity, and also I started my PhD doing healthy eating and physical activity. The
Wow.
kind of coaching that I do is very, very much based on how to live a healthy lifestyle after you've lost the weight, after you become healthy, or after you've lost the weight. How do you maintain the weight loss? That's usually the challenge that people have. They lose weight, but then they don't know how to maintain it until someday God calls us home. That's my biggest specialty, to help people stay
Wow.
healthy. Yeah, me kind of say me obi me
Powerful.
awarefo aha me awarefo me wo ma miensa na
Wow.
me san so ye registered nurse na me san so boa ema ni titiri ma omo wo mma de nti a mani abre omo wo mma ne ho ne se sɛ woyɛ maame a wo mma hwɛ wo deɛ woyɛ biara no wo mma hwɛ wo ɛna deɛ wo mma bɛyɛ biara no ɛyɛ deɛ ɔmo sua firi wo hɔ nti na meyɛ focused on maamefoɔ no, but
Wow.
coaching I still have men, I still have women who don't have children nti obiara ɛyɛ obiara
Yes.
na sɛdeɛ mimi deɛ ne si teɛ ne sɛ wotwe kora wie a wo lose weight wie a woyɛ dɛn ɛsan kɔ so a sɛ wobɛtumi maintain saa weight loss no. Deɛ bia deɛ meka ne sɛ weight ɛne yareɛ ɛnenam yɛpo yɛmpo yɛmu yɛdu no na yareɛ no ɛdɔɔso. Ɛnkyerɛ sɛ woyɛ nipa teatea a wonni yareɛ. Ɛno yɛ different, but obi a ɔso biara no ɔkɛseɛ ne kɔ soro biara no na yareɛ no ɛɛdɔɔso. Nti ɛyɛ ka nyinaa sɛ wobɛtumi atwe aba into your ideal weight a ɛbɛboa wo. Na sɛ woba saa ideal weight no mu a mɛkyerɛ what ideal weight is. Woba saa weight no mu a wobɛyɛ dɛn na woatumi astay wɔ saa weight no mu kyerɛ sɛ wobɛkɔ so a wobɛyɛ obi a wobɛnyɛ yareɛ ɛnɛ ɛkyena na diabetes ɛkyena ɛnɛ ɛyi hypertension ɛkyena high cholesterol. Wobɛyɛ dɛn na woatumi maintain saa healthy weight no. Nti ɛno na m'ani abere sɛ wotwe wie koraa no a you have to do something to maintain it. Mɛkyerɛkyerɛ no mu as we go on.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mrs. Collingwood. I think, you have hit something which is very dear to my heart. How to maintain the weight loss. Because the most annoying thing I've seen is you can lose the weight. And within a twinkle of an eye, when you're not careful, you gain the weight again. So sometimes a lot of people become so discouraged. How? Why? What should I do? And sometimes you feel you're not eating anything, but you're still gaining the weight. So this is a very crucial topic that I think we want to spend another glorious time with you so that you can take your time to explain this to us and teach us what we need to do. Because a lot of us are struggling, going through this weight gain here and there. A couple of days ago, I met a mother who was telling me, I said, Mommy, you look so good. I said, no. When you bring my prepare, big shit, no, my person, you know what? Yeah, we know a we look good into the Kosuna. It is to gain, to lose the weight and gain. and a big deal, especially when you're after 40 years.
Oh yeah.
Ain't no idea. Yeah, better time pa na watch because you near brepa. If you see
Actually,
you senior, now you can be sure. And then listening to you, you tell something like you teach people how to earn income. Oh, that's the good part of what you are doing. So
mhm,
how do we get trained? If you can explain that part a little bit to us.
yeah.
Kwan bɛ na yɛbɛfa so a yɛba a yɛtumi na yɛtumi nya income from what you were saying. That
Mhm.
sounds very good.
Yeah. So the with the weight loss, I realized that every time I was letting people know that listen, you need to lose weight. So when
Mhm,
somebody reaches out to me, these are the steps that we go through.
mhm.
I have a Zoom meeting with them and I
Okay.
show them the BMI, the body mass index for your height,
Index.
how much you
Mhm.
have to weigh. So
Okay.
for me, I'm 5'4". My
Mhm.
normal weight has to be between 110 and 140. It's
Okay.
a range. So if I go beyond 140, that means my chances of getting diseases go higher. So when I go through the BMI and I explain to them and I tell them that look at where you are. You are on the obesity side or you are on overly obese. Most
Wow.
women who have come to me are like they need to lose like 80 pounds, 100 pounds, and they didn't even
Oh,
know that they
wow.
needed to lose that much. All they knew was that I've gained weight and I need to lose. So when I go through this with them, they realize that, oh, wow, I knew I had to lose weight, but I didn't know I had to lose 100 pounds. So
Wow.
this becomes a big sort of a light just goes off for them.
Mhm.
That's number one. And then
Mhm.
secondly, I tell them that for 100 pounds, you have to do this coaching for at least a year. You have to
Wow.
have somebody whom you are accountable to, somebody who will follow you up, even if it's
Mhm.
every 2 weeks. They are
Mhm.
checking on you to find out how things are going because the chances are, whatever you did over the years to get to 100, to be overweight of 100 pounds, you
Mhm.
have to undo them, and
Mhm.
it's so hard to undo those things. You need coaching, you need somebody to track you. And the first thing that kept coming was, I don't have the money. Every
Mhm.
time I would explain to them that this
Mhm.
is what you have to do, you have to
Mhm.
lose the weight, you have to at least be in coaching for 6 months or at
Mhm.
least 3 months, or even
Mhm.
if it's 1 month, at least
Mhm.
learn something. And
Mhm.
some of them would just reach out to me just wanting to buy products. And I'll be like, I'm sure you've bought other products. This is not the
Yeah.
first time you're buying a product. So it's not about the products. You have to understand certain things. You have to
Mhm.
understand reading calories. You have to
Mhm.
understand food labels. Like, when you pick this nutrition facts that are on every
Mhm.
food, you have to
Mhm.
understand the percentages. And these are
Mhm.
the things that I learned during
Mhm.
school.
Mhm.
And,
Okay.
you need to understand these things. If you don't, you might think that, oh, I'm doing everything possible and the doctor keeps increasing my blood pressure medications. You don't understand. And then now they start blaming the doctors, saying that the doctors have some commission when they
Wow.
send, medications for them.
Wow.
All these controversial
Uh-huh.
arguments. But
Uh-huh.
I explained to them that you need to understand certain things. It's not just you losing the weight. You have to, first of all, understand that it's going to be a long journey. You
Mhm.
have to understand reading food labels, calories, the kind of exercises that for your weight you should be able to do. Because if you're seeing me doing jump ropes, 1,000 jump ropes at a time, you're not going to just do jump ropes. No, it's
Yeah.
unrealistic. So you have to have somebody who will coach you and know for you to know which kind of exercises that will fit you for your
Yeah.
age, for your weight, for your schedule. But the
Mhm.
first thing that every time I would explain to them, they would say, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. And I would
Okay.
also say that, listen, if your doctor had just called you now and told you that your labs these are your labs, and you have to go to an emergency room right now. And you know that the emergency is going to charge you over how much? $2,000. Being in the hospital, the procedure is going to cost $10,000. You will go. You won't even think about the money.
No,
So,
no, 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 no.
it's about how important it is to you. So
Yeah.
think about the fact that you need this, because eventually, if you're not diabetic, or if you don't have hypertension or high cholesterol, it's coming. Usually those ones start by age 35, 40. By 50, your kidneys have even started shutting down.
Mm,
So
mm,
I let them know, you have to understand that you need this. But every single time it was, I don't have the money. I don't have the money. So I said, okay, I came up with a plan. I said,
okay.
this is what we are going to do. Do
Mm,
the 4-week program. And even with my 4-week program, it's
mm,
so well so packed that people are able to lose at least 10 to 20 pounds in 4 weeks in a
wow.
healthy way. And because I'm a nurse too, even if
Mm,
the person is on medications, I'm able to guide them.
wow.
This medication, take it at this time whilst you're doing this. We also include intermittent fasting, but
Yeah.
you're not dizzy, you're still fit whilst you're doing the intermittent fasting. So
Yeah.
I explained to them that, how about do the 4 weeks, and then you will lose weight if you're following what I'm showing you. You
Wow.
will lose weight. And then after the 4 weeks, you're going to put your before and after picture, post it
Mm-hmm.
on social media, post it wherever, and say, this is what I look at me. I've lost so much weight. And
Mm-hmm.
with my program, I also give detox tea.
Okay.
So if the person, most people just want to buy products. It doesn't matter what you want to do. You can explain yourself, do whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
They are like, I saw this person use this product and I want to use it. They don't care whether it'll work for them, as
Oh, nuts.
they
Oh,
will buy the product. So I
yes.
explained to the person, put your before and after picture, post it
Mm-hmm.
on social media, and I'll give them a script that they can
Mm-hmm.
post with the picture, and the comments that will come underneath, what products are you using, this and that, and then I'll show you them the steps to be able to sell these products.
Mm-hmm.
And with that company, there are like 5 ways that you can get commissions. And I tell them, even if it's just for you to get the money back, for for you to put back wherever you took the money from for the coaching. And after that, if you don't want to do it again, at least you've got your money back. But at least
Yeah.
I've offered you something to come up with some money to look after
Mhm.
your health. But you cannot just tell me that I don't have money and walk away. So
Wow.
far, I've come across 3 women who have died, who have reached out to me, who have said the same thing. I don't have the money. And all of a sudden, I'll see on social media, gone too soon. 3 women. And
Oh.
yeah, 3 women. And I'm sitting there thinking, why? Why? And these people reached out to me. We went through all these. They knew I can help. They
But they,
knew the way I explained things with the medications they were on, the cancer, one of them was on oxygen. They knew I could help. The
mm,
excuse was, I don't have money.
mm,
And obituary. And one of them even had a baby that wasn't even 1 year old. She had 4 children with one.
oh,
Why I do what I do is not just, getting people to lose weight. It's the passion behind it, the things that I've seen with women not really taking things seriously, and especially within our community.
yeah.
There are certain things that we put too much focus on. Last time I posted on my WhatsApp status that a lady reached out to me who's on medications, and
Mm.
she said she doesn't have money, but she was able to come up with money to buy kente cloth. Kente Kente cloth is so
Need
expensive.
education. We do need education. We do a lot of education. when it comes to our health.
Kente cloth, new shoes, new bag, new wig. From head to toe, she's like $5,000 walking. And to what? To a friend's baby's dedication.
Wow.
A friend's baby's dedication. I'm not saying that we shouldn't do, if you have the money, fine. But
your health first.
You can't be on medications and you're struggling. You went back and your doctor is telling you your kidney is failing. And you have the money, whether you had to go use your credit card to buy all those things, but you were able to come up with some money to sew that kente cloth, to buy those, So, and this lady was so offended that I mentioned, she said, Grace, don't even go there. Don't go there. Because I posted that somebody, did this, and this lady came attacking me. Grace, don't even go there.
Oh my goodness.
Because
the Bible says, for lack of knowledge, my people, they perish. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
God have mercy.
So I've created a way for people, not to have excuses. So if the person still says, well, I can do that, because I've come across people who do that. I'm not a social media person. I'm like, okay, so now you're on medications. If you don't get help, where things are going to go, right? Now you're thinking about being on social media. Why should you care? You're getting money in a legit way to cover yourself so that you're not going to get all these diseases that's going to eventually affect you in such a way that you cannot play with your children. You can't live long enough to see your children go to high school. That's the reality, unfortunately. Because some of them come to me late. Some of them come late. And
when worse has happened.
Yeah. Kidneys are shutting down, their legs are swollen. Some of them, the medications, some of them are on. It's unbelievable. And then depression also sets in, because now you're doing everything possible, but it's not happening. You have your children, and then there's depression big time. So I've seen a lot to really take this very seriously. And I think I've spoken too much in English. I'm going to change to I'm so ubisa a question about
you help people to earn income on this on your program. So I was interested in knowing how they make their income. And then so I explain what brofun actually it is over bonnet tofa kakra so uchi na manfo who say yes usika na oji na emu kura no bue nipa mo munyeska. That's the one iska wo de betwe wapomu din kura no you are ready to help people to earn the income so that don't make me this income. I show not just say there is no excuse. Say miniska need me ye who bet me aye into no na person or bonnet off a tree na a tea for a tea assess sure.
So obi episode or losing weight most of the time obi reach out to me nebia Dr. Catchings or diabetes or hypertension, and also no one can know who say why can say now or more be a yen diagnose no or more reach out to me Anna who know who's why can say and I say be a catch and say hey why can see you and son not basso but not abaso crano onim says need wait na akosro pa until say nipa no reach out to me Mene no ye Zoom call. Now my call website be a National Institute of Health, a government website, and you just any Google site be a. Inti na me de nipa krone height. Obia o tintino e wo waiter e wo so because akoma na da me fa say me 5'4", akoma eda me mu no ene obi a oye be 5'9", akoma eda ni mu no ono ne de ne so because e was a pumpy moja ekọ nipadua ni nyina mu nti obi o tia no akoma eda ni mu no ye ketwa echen obi a oso owa nti BMI no eye o height ene weight so for weight no eye akoma ketwa na eda omu no ene ebo se be ya ebetimi supply weight no nti akoma na eni se ye kese bia krokroa so we nipa krokroa akoma na eda omu no krokroa na ebo nkakra nti so wo ye kese na wo a be fan say weight ya no oni obi a owa weight ye pa se
na chese akoma no
wakoma na ebo too much say too nti na sa BMI no ehu hia pa no nti say weight no anya within sa we na
otenti no anya pa kase no otenti anya pa na yet ensem bebre
nti na akoma na ebo too much che say baby a yi fat no
struggle so be ye na dwuma oh my goodness
nti na ema yenya sa hypertension na wo hypertension na chenso a obon say kidneys na afedi ahase kidneys best say easily best say kidneys kra na so so a naturally wo insulin so nheda nya adwuma ye nti any diabetes na nam na high cholesterol sa niema miensa we umuye du a you are looking out for those niema miensa they go hand in hand. Diabetes, hypertension, high cholesterol. Diabetes you're saying and that cancers numne just a nearma other ones and ne kesiye ne namne de no kra de nanche me saying they are very common,
critical.
Hypertension ne diabetes there uti oni paduanim so obi wo ha ye bibia sisi anu abre nti ohun say na koma e go fast na diabetes no nso no obi say come dewa na say ohun popo nti say blood sugar drop and I say cholesterol nti there's something that you feel but cholesterol one time who say cholesterol was true but cholesterol so it was right dangerous by betimi see blood vessels nim the serious cry wadwenim you could see sa o blood vessel nima na wo wadwenima obetimi nya stroke enti stand ma me say enti se nipa no oba me ho na ma cheche o wenum nyina mu say o tintin say na tie tisa me say me 5'4". I was say me weight no within 110 and 140 range na so 30 pounds difference. Obo ho a wo ka kire na to say baby e free wo za wo so ana
yeah na ye jeje wo so na ye ho wo phone dia na so ehia
enti obi bana me kire ni mo say I was say within we dey ya brofo weight wait we dey me nya it's akrada obi wo cross me kuru kra empeme na say okay so yare obepe yare mom na say ukunu bepe odia and dey only ukunu asom me nka ho bi dey me kire say if you are within this weight you yare no so less it doesn't mean say you be nipatiatia wunya diabetes na hypertension so you be paso wadidie mu no e ho no no she but say umu edu a chances are sa niema miensa we oye den a obinya sa niema miensa no enti se nipa ne bana me cheche ni mu nyina na me kire say uwi a enye product no na bia me coaching bia so me mo bia detox tea any products be energy supplement be to burn calories but
detox tea the MC nyina ba be jibi tem
oh my god hey sometimes the weight ni bi wo why toilet nko an ejina yeyam
so aguno
weight
ni nyina toxin yeah efi
na ejina ho enko nti detox no cleanse ya obi o use Bear 5 pounds in 3 days. Ozi, most of it your toilet.
Wow, show. Toilet is so a feeling near my baby.
Nipa ne yam. Enti nipa no asa bia nipa kroba na me cheche ni mu chen say uhia coaching. Uhia obi a time bia no be follow up. Ubo ho e so lose be 100 pounds. 100 pounds doso. Mimi weigh 130. Nti imagine say nam na osua nipa what say me na odinam.
Now odinam.
Akumane brepa na kotodwe. Another thing with a weight gain kotodwe a best say permanent damage because regional so there be a bone need treat anti cartilage be in between bones no and no be free ho na until most obi also time be mo nya ye mo total knee surgery no near the na de bia akoshishem nti wotwe kra na damage bi wo ho a wotwe kra na nyaba nti me explanation says sisi anu hia coaching 100 pounds na be lose no it will take a long time amma within 3 months amma within a short time you need someone to help you every week or every 2 weeks to follow up ya kasa wie ya nipa na meniscal nti nti me hu say na eye bibia common bibia oye say sisi a me kunu kwa na ye adwuma me na me ne nkwa na wo fie nti menisca na nti na me so me obi a time bia no I'm looking out for solutions so obi ka bibi share me say we na problem I don't just move on to the next person I listen and come up with a solution for every problem nti we know me who say yeah common way no na me I came up with the idea say how about say we lose the weight people ask you questions people will ask you what you are doing and they want to do exactly what you do nti part of the coaching is every week the person will send me their picture and you see them changing you see them losing the weight nti at the end of the coaching no they can put their before and after picture posted on Facebook and I give them a script saying what to say. All they have to do is just copy and paste and then people will be asking them questions. What did you do? What products did you use? Oh, I want to use it. And then you go into their inbox, you send them a message and then you follow up with them and you can sell the products to them. And the company I use their products, they have commissions, about 6 different kinds of paying commissions. So you are able to do that and get the money, even if you just want to get so person yes can auditia for coaching the back. Now we are own ton products in the at least you learn something. But just buying the products, no. And I tell people say, and your product, no. Products in the it's they all work. Say Juice Plus, say other companies, Herbalife, they work. But so
understanding also understanding is the key.
Wow. So when your products need be cross, a product need hokra na. Na say one kasano so the we see atini maybe say ultimate ready food labels. Banku bako calories 1200. Banku bako and it don't the same
yeah, then you can't yes you or see many dokuna may a day should be
1002. Nama win him 10,000 steps, it only burns 500 calories.
Wow, sure.
10,000 steps are 5 miles. 5 miles. Enti ubedi banku full banku no. Not just say you are ready to walk for 2 hours a day. Oh, that time no. Wouldn't
the thing is
Enti what the banku bako also pesa watching.
Let's banku ni sunkuwa o. Tilapia. Eti any cover.
Let's say meko kra calories. Meko na dem ni tomatoes ni nyina jenne ni nyina calories. Nsuo pe ni calories. bibia or calories. So no understanding how to understand calories. That's a whole different thing. There's a lady in the UK I was coaching who said all her life it's been Banku because of the tribe she comes from. It's been Banku and Kenke. And during my coaching, I told her about the calories, and now she eats 1/4 of a Kenke. And this woman is losing weight. She's like 74 years or so.
For lack of knowledge, we need the knowledge, we need the right information,
That's
and we
right.
need to put them together for wisdom.
Yeah. And the thing is, I also don't tell people to stop eating what they're eating.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Good.
another thing too. Because this is a woman, she's a grandmother, she's eaten, it's a food from her tribe. If I tell her to stop eating bangkun, what else on earth am I, it's unrealistic to ask this woman to go and eat cauliflower rice. She
So we try figure out those.
So, whatever you are doing, I work with you and see how we can, whatever you are eating, how you can eat it in a healthy way.
Way. Good.
Yeah, and after you eat it too, what do you do? What did you know? Dear now, yeah. Obo di banku mo ayi no, not TV ho. Why TV ada?
Starting as late as 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock. 2 we are not down. Now,
and these are all carbs. They are carbs. I mean, it's I mean, I bet it down. Who's like carbs, calms you down and you just slip away. Yeah, so ma.
Education, Now, your bomba is in your mini passway. No one sees the concept of healthy eating, weight loss, nipan see because I wow, pum doing a way of wage. And you'll be this a one thing you may be a seer. Yeah, to make right.
Yeah.
Wow. Mrs. Collins, God bless you.
Miss, send you a quick message, B.
Yo.
Yeah, and some I was saying was I'll say atade intuma my can say any sort of talk intuma. So I didn't see better coaching no.
Human hair.
I
no, that mercy. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't you know? Patch up. Okay, I got you. Yo, Matuwase. Yo, ain't you know? Nia say no, and someone ne ya no every year, mame. Mrs. Grace Collingwood, and someone say emu donemu pi. Now where's so dear? She's a whole registered nurse. She's been doing this healthy program for years now. So she's an icon. She's a veteran. Eti yehu se mami okuta po bebre. Ya sa apoi ebe buaye. Eti no minim se yenya no nedie. De bia no ye de no beba so na oni ya bekasa na oni ya bedin komo because okuta po bebre. Na nye the most amazing thing she said, I really love about what she said. She's so interested about women's health. Women and I've been saying that men and women are different. It's what a man will eat to lose weight. You, the woman, when you eat it, you will not lose the weight. And therefore, it's very important that women, we need to understand certain things when it comes to our health. When it comes to our health. It's a yummy the pass or sin any gym mahu. Not only on ma ekasa bebre. Intino, yeah, they say. Yeah, mammy, oba, or ya dear caprantios, or besa basus, Tisia, Onyankoye, Intino, Onkamwakuma from him, or Bebani Ababe and the program. No, now you best they say your better basupa, Tibanian and Brenny are bringing and Timonkamwakuma from him. It is Abra minimum per se, Pacho Bibika Crentino, Besaba, and Chibi or Besabaso. Enti no me de paa sɛ ɔse n'ani gye mmaa ho na ɔwɔ abotire na ɔwɔ adagye na ɔno nso sɛ ne osi kan na ɔsɛ ɔyɛ obi a sɛ woka w'asɛm kyerɛ no a nyɛ sɛ woka ya na wagya wo ɔbɛto bo na wakyerɛkyerɛ mu na waboa wo enti saa onipa yi ɛwɔ sɛ yɛhwehwɛ n'akyiri akwan paa na menim sɛ ɛbɛyɛ nhyira ma yɛn mu bebree nti yɛ maame nyame nhyira wo sɛ ato w'aso ma yɛn.
Yo. So back to how I got to do what I'm doing is number one, my mom.
Okay.
I'm sure if people who follow me on social media have seen my mom's pictures.
Saw her picture, I was so amazed. 74 years old.
That's right. Yep. My
Ah.
oldest brother is, I think, 52 or so. Yeah.
Oh, they said something in the family, healthy eating, a healthy lifestyle. No, eh, be a media chum. Well, Bushian Mana say,
yeah. So we come from Bono. It used to be called Brona Hafo region. Now it's Bono. And it's a purely farming community where my grandmother used to walk for miles to go to the farm and weed all day and come back home. So she's been that kind of a person, very active. My mom also was into farming, but because she was into education, thankfully she started with farming, but then she became a teacher, and then so her path went towards the education part, but she had this lifestyle of eating healthy, and in those days it was more of eating not much meat. It was more of herbs, yam, and not much meat. I don't remember ever going to my grandmother's house and eating anything that's more than fish, amane. I don't think it was intentional for my grandmother. I think it was more of that's how she used to live. But, yeah, and every kontomre yeah. Imagine walking all this while she died, I think at age about 95, very strong. She had so many lands, so many farms, and towards the end they had to really stop her because she would still walk and they wouldn't want to sit. And I never saw my grandmother overweight, never. Yeah. And for my mom, when we were kids, my dad passed away, and there were 6 of us. So my mom had to travel to London to look after us. So she was working in London and sending money back home whilst we were going to school. And later on, she met my stepdad, who brought us all to join them in the UK. So my mom has always been the kind of person who eats very healthy. But at some point, my stepdad was very sick with diabetes, hypertension, obviously, because he wasn't eating very well. When he was diagnosed with those diseases, he was like in his 60s and his kidneys was shutting down. Yeah, so my mom stayed home to look after my stepdad. And during that time, she wasn't as active, being a teacher. She also became a childcare practitioner or something like that in UK. The activity, she couldn't go out much. So my mom became overweight and she was on medications. But my mom was like, no way, this is not my portion. My mom, the food part, she always taught us how to cook healthy. Mixed vegetables was always in our food. The oil was always less. In some Ghanaian homes, I've seen the stew with oil. The oil covering
the whole food.
And oil has calories. So today, if nobody hears what I say, They should know that every food has calories, even pepper.
No,
Even oil.
no, the calories.
Calories.
And I was here,
Whatever we are eating, we have to know that we are using it as energy. Because
Okay.
if we don't, it will be stored as fat.
Wow.
Yeah. So for her, all her, her cookings were still healthy foods, So the food part wasn't her problem.
Okay.
It was more of the inactivity, and also she loves fufu. I mean, where she comes from, and Bono people, the fufu that we cook is like rock. It's not soft though. It's hard.
Body and
Yeah. Hard. It can kill a chicken.
body and she didn't not soft on the capra.
Bruni fufu etimi ku akụkọ. Ocha fufu na ọtụmụ akụkọ si a ebetumi ekuno. So such foods are very dense. That's why fufu, gari, gari fufu, kenke.
So starchy.
That's right. It's so packed that even when it hits your stomach, it takes a while for it to be digested, to move along. And also it increases your blood sugar very quickly because it doesn't have any fiber in it. It doesn't slowly regulate your blood sugar. It just spikes it up. So for her, the fufu, the dense fufu, and staying at home, she was diagnosed with hypertension and diabetes. The diabetes part was where she was like, this is not my portion. My mom, oh my goodness, she started exercising big time. She will go for walks in London. She will do this, she will do that. And eventually they took her off all her medications. Off her medications. So she
exercise.
Yeah. So it's possible. I've seen some women who are on medications and they think that's their life. No. Medications are synthetic things that just put in our body so that for that time being that the body is not functioning well. The medication is just there for it to function well whilst you work on something natural, something good, something that will benefit your body. Then you're taking off the medications. But if you stay on medications, they have side effects. And some people are like, well, the side effects are even worse than the disease already. So I won't take it. I'm like, no, keep taking it. But then you have to do something different so that your doctor gradually will take you off the medication. But you can't just say, well, I'm not taking it. With the side effects and all, you still have to take it.
Medication.
Wow. Nti maame na just say ye nyina
share fee ho.
Yeah, ye nyina ye 6 mpanyinfo 2 no they are into big time eating healthy and physical activity. Odi ho na ono kura no just say amongst us no na bia e beka so but abonte who's there? Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, 5 now Canada. There are 2 nurses, 1 midwife. All the others, do their own jobs, but we are all serious with healthy eating. Yeah, man, many break mommy phone especially because most of the time you didn't never fear. Ma ba asem so e kan hwe no da no lady ba ko also sa wa ye di obaby a onche nti dey bi me no akosra do na ye di nkomo na sister you on aduane o no akan hwe na kan hwe no enye so o saka kra bi o teaspoon no wadi o kan hwe o no yi nam no are no I say o wie ya nyina ya tena se a o se no ase atene die say tebam hey Intimate one, I'm saying, oh, okay. I find Matthias said the NTS is the own team. And function no, we also on exercise. Indeed, on Tias, yes, on chain. But overall, they just don't know. The
know.
pass to say, a honey ha. Ebi a aduane te sɛ maamefoɔ sɛ bi a ɔbɛdidi awie aduane ne si hɔ
Yeah.
wobɛtu agu no ɛyɛ sɛ wo waste nti lady baako meka kyerɛ sɛ woyɛ dan a ɛyɛ waste sɛ wo waste wɔ yam sɛ wo waste wɔ bin mu ɛyɛ waste
Mothers, we have to advise ourselves.
Choose your waste wobɛ waste wɔ yam na wayɛ kɛse anaasɛ wobɛhwie agu bin mu because you don't need that food. It's wasted. Why do you put it in your body? The lady welcome explain no say, oh wow. And they say well Johnny manager and then so tiana. Oh no, so baby and need you free banana. They maybe
when food becomes poison, when you know over the now you man, it's poison. I'm baby pediano.
Because you don't need it. You don't need and food is energy. And I explain it this way: the kasi will fear him. That's a wound chicana. Would better gas a gum. Won't gas a gum. Oh, and now depending on how far you are going as well. So be I mean, if I say can't own tire crown, you see, you are just driving it here and then that will be to me a bube $5 be a guma. Fine, now they are busy. But so when you call long distance, then you know, say you have to fill it up to about $50.
Sure.
Enti sɛ wonim sɛ wobɛtena ase ahwɛ TV a adɛn nti na woba bɛdi saa aduane bebree no anaasɛ nkyɛ wobɛda a it's energy. If that energy is not used, food energy, if it's not used, it will be turned into fat. That's how the body is. The body will save it. It will put it into savings. Think it's oh, pH na ubehia. Adeɛ kye nso a no ase adidi. Next channel. Body na ase save. Nti after obi behu so ayɛ kɛse a ne ntade nkɔno no. No again there 20-30 pounds on top of it. On ntade different sizes. Along the years, not the beer who changes size. That means you are hitting like 80s, 90 pounds big time.
Wow.
No, you're
fact. I'm say your time now, our time now. We've just say me I'm Tihano, Monsieur Niema be brave. Now we are so grateful to you. We thank you and we will need you again and again and again. It's me patch of fire to calendars. Wellness Wednesday. We need you again and again and again and again. This is so exciting and so important information we have learned from a registered nurse. What see a DNA Pumudina say now wow we are an example to God richly bless you. We have really enjoyed you. But before see I know that people have questions and other things. We want to acknowledge our viewers for today. Now, and then it's a one to share one of your interests is with mothers. Because mothers, you come as something through. There be a mekase. So mothers, yet Mrs. Say DNA did automatically the family learns from us. Na your my do your mother not one shots here so be say you are doing damage to your whole family. Now me show me one nana and now so be the value, the importance of eating healthy. They are part of it. No wonder. Say what dear will start to trade. Just only what's you say actually. Gradually, kakra nyame adom yesua ne susu ye ni ba ye ho so na yesu ye bo amanfo no wani aba because they say the rate amanfo yare wuo no ya na no odi And I believe say with our teachings any sad year ebeme nipa ni aba won ho so bebree. Nyame shop. So we want to acknowledge our viewers for today. I know we have so many people online today. And then yeah, yeah, and yeah, we want to acknowledge them today, Hmm?
Um,
Mhm.
oh, comments. No, I'm now
Yeah,
seeing
the
comments.
comments are there. The comments are there. So we want to. Mhm. Okay. It's where the comments. When a memo. What do you in our comments in one?
Pacha, who
It's in where the M said, Ned, your one, I bet answer because Nina, if you honor into one cassa, answer Nina, and maybe a semi man cassa will be beside some meet me. Oh, she is,
we say, mommy, please, is my BMI of 26.9 super bad? So uh, I know it's a BMI and between, let's say, 18.5 to 25. The 1.9 more than it's just overweight. It's not. I don't think you would be in the obese category. I think obese would be 30 plus, the BMI of 30 plus, and you are just overweight. But depending on the age, no, and so a factor, because if you're, let's say, in your 30s, being overweight won't seem like a big deal, but if you're in your 40s or 50s, being overweight, already your body is under too much pressure because of the age, and you would rather want to be in the ideal weight. So I'm glad that your issue is not serious. I've seen people whose BMIs are like 30 plus, like big time obese, but in your case, I'm sure it's just overweight. So that's not a big problem. But try and stay in your ideal weight. Let's see. Great conversation from the invited guest. Thank you, Maury Gray. We will be uploading news recipes. Oh, okay. All right. Say, hey, my God, have mercy on us.
And I
Yeah.
want to go on some super.
Mrs. Grace Collingwood. Okay. All right. His glory. Thank you so much, Mama Grace. God bless you. Thank you too for watching. We appreciate you being here. 35 years. Oh, okay. You're 35. Okay, so um 30 for at age 35, you don't really see much about serious health issues. But if you can really move into the ideal weight, which means being BMI of 25. I don't know how you got to know about your BMI. Maybe your doctor told you, but if I can uh, know your height and weight, maybe your height, I can briefly. If you're 5'4", generally, most Ghanaians are 5'4". So,
5'4".
oh, from hospital. Okay. So most Ghanaians are 5'4". So if you're 5'4", then you have to be within 1 4, yeah, below
1 4.
140. Yeah. So yeah, you're doing great. 5'4". Oh yeah. See, so 140. So I'm thinking that maybe your weight is around maybe 150 something or 160. So you don't have a big weight to lose. You can lose that in a month, like easily.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
With what? Water?
Yeah, infused water. Not just plain water. I have this infused water recipe. So you
Oh.
get frozen fruits. Walmart sell them. It's cut frozen fruits.
Okay.
So you just grab a handful. Oh, I have some here, Gra. This is
Okay.
how I drink my water. So this has
Oh,
mango, pineapple, strawberry. It's
okay.
already done. Walmart
Okay.
sells them.
Okay.
So
And
you
then you
just
just put it into a jar of water.
Yeah,
Mm,
and you fill it with water and you drink it all day. You make sure you're drinking 2 liters of water a
a
day.
day.
Yeah, and this helps, especially if the person is diabetic.
Mm,
Diabetics don't even venture just eating fruits raw because
okay.
the sugar is so high.
Mm,
To them, they are thinking, "Oh, I'm eating healthy," but if you're diabetic, when it comes to fruits, be very careful. This is your best option. You're getting the nutrients, but it's diluted in the water, so your blood sugar is not spiking up. So
Wow.
the infused water, you can fast, and we also do intermittent fasting.
Listen.
Intermittent
Mm-hmm.
fasting, you don't eat after 8 p.m. and the first
Okay.
meal you eat is at 12 the next day. So
Mm,
you're drinking this in between and you're full because this has all the nutrients the body needs.
okay.
Sometimes in Yania, the body doesn't even need it. It's just because it's a thing
Eat.
we do. Oh, time I me didi. And and the more you go hungry, the worse. I've seen people starve themselves to lose weight. It's even worse.
Mm-hmm.
You don't just starve yourself to lose weight. Your body will retain anything it gets. So the infused water is something
The
that will
best.
help you. Yeah. So that your brain is being told that your body is getting all the nutrients it needs. So your body is not retaining the fat. So your body can burn the fat. The lady says 154. So if you're coming into 140, you need to lose like 14 pounds. Girl, you're good.
Ah,
You
which
are good.
I see.
Yeah. Oh, I'm so
Wow.
happy for you. I mean, I'm sure that's why you're so confident to share your weight. Some women, no,
We'll never do that. We'll never.
there's this lady who I had a client in Germany. Yeah, Germany. And
Mm-hmm.
this lady was losing so much weight. And
Mm-hmm.
I said, "So how much do you weigh now?" And she told me her weight. And I said, "But I thought that was your weight about 2 months ago when we started the coaching." She said, "Do you know what? I never told you my true weight. The
Wow.
weight I told you was a year ago because I was scared to stand on the scale." So, yeah, stroke cross original scale to the point said she couldn't even tell me her
Wow.
actual weight until she knew she had lost weight and because of the outfit she was wearing, but the actual weight that woman was scared to know, and I'm sure she weighed more than 300 pounds
Oh
because
my
the weight
goodness.
that she had told me at that time that I said, "Oh wow, but this weight seems like it was the previous one that you told me." I mean, I'm sure she was way past 300 pounds, but she was scared to say it. And the
Wow.
diseases that this woman had and the medications. Oh,
And
I'm so happy I
have
was able
mercy.
to help her.
God have mercy.
Yeah. Um, Fairness says, "Mommy, please, all thanks to God and Wellness Wednesday for this great change in my life." Yes, so God bless you, Mama Ofori. Uh, I was not like this. Oh, oh wow. Oh, that's a great testimony.
Yes, 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 yes.
Yeah,
Jokai.
that's a great testimony. Well done. Well done.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah, I'm very happy that we are doing something to help people,
Health.
and
Exactly.
and the quality of life is also the important thing. After you've lost the weight and you have the energy.
Mm-hmm.
Some people live long, up to about 80 years, 90 years, but you look at the quality of life, it's so sad. Like my stepdad, when he was diagnosed, it was so bad that towards the end, it was very, very sad. Every time you called, my mom was like, "He's in the hospital." We had to call the ambulance. He had home
Mm-hmm.
health, somebody coming home to look after him. And this was somebody who was very athletic when he was young.
Oh.
Very, very lovely man. I mean, someone that, people were scared that my mom bringing her 6 children will throw him out of the house. That's a
Wow.
whole different story someday.
But he did well. He
Oh
did
yeah.
well.
Yeah.
Very well.
And thank God we were also great children too. So we made him proud. We
Good,
made him
good.
proud.
Good.
But
Good.
towards the end, it was a very sad situation, and that
Situation.
really also encouraged me to do what I do. That
Mhm.
the quality of life is very important.
Important.
Um, yeah,
I see.
after the diagnosis.
I
All
see.
right.
Okay. So I think we are done for today. We've had a good time with Mrs. Grace Collingwood,
Yeah.
the registered nurse, a very energetic woman who understands the concept of what healthy living, and she is an example. Thank you very much for being on this program today. We have enjoyed you, and I know this will not be the first and the last. We'll see you
Right.
again and again and again. And whenever you hear she's coming, please be quick to come and listen to what she has to tell us. God bless all our audience for today for coming. And next week, remember, it's our 1 year anniversary. We are still collecting a lot of what testimonies and what the Lord has done for you through this program. So if you have any testimonies, you can send them to me next week. It's going to be a very great day. So God bless you all for coming. And thank you one more time, our mother. God bless you. We'll see you again and have
Thank
a
you.
blessed evening. Bye
Thank
bye.
you. Bye.
Okay. Do you have anything to tell us before we leave?
Yeah, keep on praying. If you're finding it hard to lose weight, there's always prayer. Ask God for help. Ask
Uh-huh.
God for help. Thank you.
Prayer makes a difference. So
Yep.
ask God to give you the grace. The
Yep.
grace, yeah. So I'm still waiting for the videos. Please send them to me through my email or WhatsApp, and we'll meet again next week. God bless you.
God bless you too.
God bless you. Email address. You want my email address? If you want my email, go to my YouTube. You get it. The email address is there. So God bless you, and I'll see you again. Bye bye.